Hey guys, welcome to the Backwoods Workbench. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make something very near and dear to a blacksmith's heart. Tongs. You can make a pair of tongs out of hoof clippers. Now, these are dirty and nasty. I pulled them out of a box at a yard sale. Interestingly enough, one of the cool things about making tongs is you don't need a pair of tongs to make a pair of tongs. So once we pull these out of the fire, just going to open up the jaws, so it's like biting your anvil. You're just going to hammer those flat. So you have one side like so. And we'll switch hands. Do the same thing with the other jaws. Now you notice that's closed. They're not closed. So they need to get to that point. But we're going to want to move a lot of metal on this. So we're going to heat them back up so they're really nice and hot. And we'll start closing them with the hammer. Okay. We've got them back, nice and hot. What I'm trying to do here is close these up evenly without getting this part to cross over the handle. And at this point, it is critical that you keep them really hot, because rapid movement right on this area where the jaw's connected will snap the jaw off. You can see some steam coming up the handle. That's because I'm not using tongs, and they will get hot. So I quenched them, just the handle piece, to prevent them from getting ridiculously hot. So now they're starting to close up. Having a gap at the top is perfectly fine, especially if you're working something very rounded. What I'm doing right there is giving a bend. So if I'm working flat stock, which is what these will primarily be used for, I'm going to have more jaw section holding that flat stock. Like so. And we still have a gap down here so you're not just crunching your fingers. What'll happen if you don't do these right is you'll pinch your skin every time you go to squeeze them. That's not fun. So we're just going to close these up a little bit more right here, so this will touch. We're very, very close. We'll straighten out the main bolt, put them on the edge, tap those together, straighten them up on the edge, tap the rivet, make sure they still have some movement. But ultimately, you now have a pair of tongs. You can easily adjust them. You can put a piece of flat stock in here and hammer the jaw shut. You can put a piece of round stock in there and hammer it around them. You can customize these to hold whatever piece you're working. And that's about as easy as it gets. You don't have to worry about how to set up the sides of it and make your own tongs. As a reminder to how blacksmithing starts out, I kept the first pair of tongs I made. Now, mind you, they are garbage. They're functional, but they're garbage. And I haven't kept them up very well because I don't use them. My first pair of tongs, yeah, they function. They're an old bolt. I can assure you, I would rather this pair. Much prefer that over a pair of pliers. But have I used these? Yes, indeed. But anyway, that's the easiest way I know to make a pair of tongs that are fantastic quality and do the job. Keep an eye out at old yard sales, antique stores, Facebook Marketplace, wherever. And as always, thank you guys for watching.